Good morning, everyone. Welcome to whatever day this is. March 6th, 2021. Getting some crafting done this morning in Lotro. It's been a busy morning so far. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I worked on the core rulebook for Project Drummond. Did the overview for the Elves. That post will be coming out next week. No, the week after on Patreon. And then Chris and I have been sitting here for the last 30 minutes after breakfast. She's getting ready to work on her next sketch. If you've not already done so, you can check out the sketch from this morning, which was a Riverside/Marsh sketch, which is on TikTok. You can find the links to that below. If this is your first time tuning in, you're sitting here going, who the hell are you? What's Project Drummond? What's going on at this channel? I thought you were playing Lotro. What are you talking about? Well, let me get you up to speed. I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renfell. And this YouTube channel is a platform where I post a lot of different things. First and foremost, when I sit down to play Lotro or stream it Mondays and Thursday nights with my brother on the Hobbits, we stream there. I also have the Lotro Cooking in Real Life series, which goes out every 2 weeks on Wednesdays, where I take some of my favorite recipes from the Lord of the Rings books or inspired by the Lord of the Rings online video game that I'm playing here, and I do videos for those for YouTube and Patreon. And as of March 1st, we are now publishing lots and lots of videos and content for Project Drummond, which is a brand new tabletop/novel series/single-player adventure game being created through Patreon by myself, my wife, and my brother. So if you want to check out information about that, you can hit the Patreon up below. Also check out the Project Drummond playlist here on YouTube. And then tune in because we also do stuff like Monday Musings every single Monday morning where I talk about random topics. And Sundays when I read through various books, which right now are wrapping up the Bloody Knuckles anthology and getting ready to get back into Echoes of the Past, book 1 of the Saga of Leucemia, all of which I wrote. All right, we're going to do some crafting this morning because I got to get through this new tier. The Westfold tier. Doing some grinding this morning. Gonna work on some crafting. That's an awkward angle to drink coffee at because of the microphone. Oh, okay. Stop. There we go. Nothing exciting this morning. Just doing some crafting. And if folks have questions about Project Drummond or any of the other things that we're working on here at YouTube or over on Patreon, feel free to let me know and I will answer your questions as best I can. Speaking of which, I need to get this out on Discord so that our Discord folks know that I'm streaming at the moment, because this is just a hangout and chill session this morning. Okay, that's out on Twitter. All right, let's do. We need to do leak field now. And I don't know what I need for the next tier of recipes yet because I haven't picked up all the recipes. I'm literally just coming in here, excuse me, and making a little bit of everything. Since this is my first jaunt into the Westfold tier, we're just doing whatever we got from the merchant here, which was coffee beans, coffee field, leek field, and bilberry field. What do we have here? We've got 38 beans, 60 bilberries. Excuse me, 38, 34, 30. That's enough for now. Let's go do some creation. Time to make some bags of coffee beans, which I'm assuming those are going to be used in recipes for the next tier, but I haven't looked at, I don't, like I said, I don't have enough recipes for the tier yet. The only thing I have is bilberry pie, bread and butter pudding, and rarebit muffin. And then I can make a bag of roasted coffee grounds, bowl of leek stock. Oh, I bet I'm going to need to, cup of, okay, black barley flour, cup of breadcrumbs, cup of oatmeal. Yeah, so the black barley, I'm going to need lots of the black barley probably, so. Which I don't see black barley anywhere. Grains, sorry, I'm herping and derping, it's right there. I made some earlier. So I can make a bundle. Nice weather is here officially. What's it like today here in Mexico City? It's going to get up to 76 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. Right now it is 58 Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius outside. Looks like we have some rain showers expected around 3 o'clock this afternoon, which is good. We're finally starting to get into the rainy season. It hasn't really rained in like 6 months, and it is dry, dry, dry here in Mexico City. Oh, you know what I should have done? We'll do it before we get into the next one. I've got this XP thing. Scroll of Greater Craft Acceleration, which we might as well use since I've got one. Can I see your sketchbook real quick? I just want to show the river sketch you were doing. I don't know. Where'd you put it? It's in the other book? Oh, because it was it was a first draft sketch. See, that's your first draft book. Yes, 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 that's the one. Thank you. So, for those of you tuning in, if you have not checked out, go over to TikTok this morning. That's her Riverside Swamp sketch. Here's your book, honey. That's the most recent thing she's working on. What are you working on today? You're working on a little medieval... yeah, I don't know if it's a city. It's more like a medieval pueblo. Little medieval village. She's going to be doing a medieval village today. Today is a Project Drummond day. We're all working on Project Drummond related stuff. I already got the bulk of my work done today, but I got up at 4 o'clock, so I know my brother's working on one of the first scenes from the single-player point-and-click game. If you didn't check that out on Discord this morning, I put a link to his. He did a quick sketch that he was showing off on his TikTok, where he was showing what that first scene is going to look like. If you haven't watched the episode yet, Brainstorming episode 2, which went up a couple days ago on YouTube, we went through and just laid out basically the whole story for the single-player game, as well as like the first half of the scenes that we need for that. And so he's working on the first of the scenes this weekend. So he's supposed to, we should, if I don't have it up today, it'll be up tomorrow. There's going to be a post on Patreon probably tomorrow. I don't, because they've got a bake sale today for the kids. So he probably won't be working on it again until he gets back at the house this afternoon. So probably tomorrow there's going to be a post up for on the Patreon page with some of the screenshots from what he's working on with the single player game. So stay tuned for all that stuff and subscribe to the Patreon. That's what it's there for. Okay, and then I'll go back, by the way, this afternoon. I already worked on this morning. I worked on the overview of the elves, and then this afternoon I'm going back in and I'll be working on the basic descriptions for the wood elves, sea elves, high elves, and ice elves. And this is just the basic description. We've already got the brownies and the dwarves done. I'm doing the elves, all the elves today. Um, then I've got to go in and do the humans. And once I've got that done, all I'm doing right now is the basic descriptions and everything else for the races. But then I've got to go in and I'm going to be working on the backstory for each one of those races. Then we have another brainstorming session coming up next Wednesday, which we're going to be finalizing some of the world history so that we've got everything ready to go. I need to be crafting while I'm talking about this. Hold that thought. Let's pop this potion. And let's make our bunch of bilberries. Anyway, next Wednesday we're going to be going in and fully fleshing out the rest of the world. Hopefully we'll get all that wrapped up in terms of the rough draft stuff that we need for the world history. Yesterday I worked on the main characters of the book. That post will be coming out in a couple weeks on Patreon, but if you are subscribed, you'll be getting access to the Google Docs. So you get to see that stuff being written in real time. So that was yesterday's work, was the main characters of the book. Not giving them names yet, but I gave them all of their brief descriptions and kind of their brief histories, and that'll be continued to flesh out. And then I put in the 50 chapters, and I put the outline for the first chapter, and we're going to go in and start filling out chapter by chapter a brief, 3 to 5 sentence description of what the chapter's about. A lot of work ahead. Did you see it's going to rain today, Chris? And tomorrow. Chance of rain at like 3 o'clock today and tomorrow, which is great. Finally, rain. It's beautiful weather right now here in Mexico City. It will start to get hot soon. By the end of the month, it'll start getting up into the mid 80s, but it's only hot for April and May, and then it starts dropping back out into the 70s. I love the climate here, other than the fact that it's really, really dry, and there's the occasional earthquake. That kind of sucks. I think we've had a couple of times when I was streaming Lotro where I had to just ditch the stream and I was like, I gotta go outside, guys. I'll see you later, because everybody needs to evacuate the buildings when the sirens go off. Reminds me of growing up in Missouri when you had tornado warnings. Run for the cellar. I may have wasted that because I didn't realize it's only for cook recipes. I thought it was also for farming. So I totally wasted my crafting experience thing. Oh well. It's only a 10-minute deal. Although it's still somewhat disappointing. Noob. Alright, do a bunch of leeks now. And then we will do the black barley. Hey, MZ. Good to see you. Yes, everything is going well here. It's a nice, relaxing Saturday morning so far. We had bacon and eggs. I made bacon and eggs this morning. Fried up some bacon with green onions and garlic. Breakfast worthy of a hobbit. And then some cheddar cheese on top with tortillas. And I'm on my third cup of coffee, so we're moving right ahead. Chris is prepping to do some sketch work. I'm taking a break from writing, doing some crafting, and just hanging out with folks. And then here in a bit, once I wrap up the crafting, probably going to go back and do some more work on Project Drummond. Got to finish working on the Elves today, and the history of the Wood Elves, Sea Elves, Ice Elves, High Elves. And I got to finish fleshing out the humans too. So yeah, all is going well. Staying healthy, staying safe. Hopefully you are as well. It's a little tricky, but vaccinations are just around the corner. In the meantime, we're still in lockdown, social distanced. Yeah, unfortunately, we ate it all. that was a yummy breakfast. All right, now it looks like we've got a bundle of black barley. Let's go ahead and use our clumps of peat, or make them anyway. All right. Used up all my clumps of peat. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot more of the black barley because it looks like so many things use the barley over here. Oatmeal, loaves, breadcrumbs, black barley flour. I think I will make some more before I head back to Mickle Delving to do cooking. Well, here's a good question. Why am I not earning experience points towards Westfold? Oh, because I'm herping and derping. I'm on the wrong tab. It's like, why is this not going up? I'm not seeing any experience points. I'm looking at the wrong tab, noob. Alright, yeah, let's go make a few more. Eastament is a long way off. Let's do some more fields of barley. Because I have a feeling those breadcrumbs are going to be used in a lot of different recipes. I could be wrong. Alright. Bundle of black barley. Let's make some more of this. So sana sana culita de rana, si no sana soy. Sanaras próxima semana. So if you don't speak Spanish, there's a saying. It's basically what it translates to is it's like a rhyme, but it's like healing, healing, little ass of a frog. If you don't heal today, you'll heal next week or you'll heal tomorrow. It makes no sense in English. It's one of those rhymes. Makes zero sense in English, but it's funny in Spanish. She had a bit of a spill yesterday during our run. Did what we call a Superman face plant. So you're running and then you fall and you're like, ah! And you go face first. Thankfully, she didn't hurt herself too bad. She just, her knees are pretty nasty and her hands got scraped a little bit, but otherwise she's doing pretty good. But one of our friends posted that on Facebook. The healing rhyme. All right. It is going to be a long grind to get through the Westfold tier, and I'm not going to be doing that today. But probably work on it a little bit more next weekend. Alright, let's head back to Mickle Delving, and let's actually do some crafting now. Time to get my cook on.
Good day.
Mickle Delving, please. I did just have breakfast a couple hours ago, and now I'm like snacky. Do you want this light for the art or no? You gonna draw at the desk or the sofa? You're gonna draw here? Alright, I should check here. Expert cook. I need to buy all the recipes. Where do you buy tier 7 recipes? That's a good question. Time to go do a Google search. Where to buy T7 cook recipes lotro. Aha. Westfold. Where are the Westfold crafting recipes? Scroll cases seem to be the only way to get recipes for T7s. Says vendor recipe, so where do I... Hold on, those are Bilberry Pie. Breaded oxtail recipe. That's the Men of Dunland. So it looks like some of these recipes I'm not going to get unless I'm in Rohan. And then some of these are guild recipes, so I definitely need to keep working on grinding my guild faction. Okay. That makes sense. She's telling me I was going to get up, go take a picture, but she's like, not yet, I'm not ready for you to take pictures of my sketch yet. I like to document everything from the very first marks, and she likes to wait until she has at least a few marks on the page. Alright, anyway, well, it looks like I can't... Looks like there's nothing to buy, as far as I understand. There's dropped recipes, like wild mushroom soup. That's a dropped recipe. And then there's all these recipes from, like, Theodid's Writers. Cauliflower and chicken, chicken pie, Odie beef. But these are all faction recipes. You need friends standing with Theodid's Writers, and you have to actually do the Rohan content. So, gives me stuff to look forward to with The Hobbit. I guess I can't actually do any of those yet. So, what can I do while I'm here? Cook. Well, I can make bilberry pie. I'm going to need to make pie crusts. What is going to be the easiest to make? Let's see here. What is a cup of oatmeal? Alright, hold on. Westfold Trail Food Lotro. Oh, goodness gracious. I should go check the yeah, I'm gonna go check check the merchant, see if any of the dropped recipes are on the broker, because I would like to make some of these things. I'm looking on here. There's bannock, black pudding, bread and butter pudding, cottage pie, rare bit, muffin. Like, I want those recipes, damn it. I want to make these cool things. I need to pay attention to the drops I'm getting from my loremaster as well then, because if they're cook recipes, I'm going to want to send them along. Wait, this is not where the auction hall is. Where the hell's the auction hall? I forget. Over there. I ran to the bank. Wrong place.
Is there something I can do for you?
Indeed. Let's look at food and drink. Nope. We need to look at crafting recipes. Cooking tier 7. That's all I've got. Second breakfast blend coffee. I'm just going to buy it. And then pot of scrumptious honey and oats, which is for my loremaster, which I don't need. Really? That's the only thing? It's the only thing for tier 7? Makes me sad. Nothing at tier 8. Westonmint. Westfold. Yeah, so there's plenty of recipes for that tier. Vegetable and bean soup. I wonder if I should just buy those while they're on the broker. Buy out. Buy out. Buy out. Baked bean soup. Buy out. I'm just going to buy them because I can't use them yet, but be good to have them. I'll leave them in my mail for now. Well, the only thing I got out of that was second breakfast coffee, which is 5% out of combat run speed. That's epic. You drink a cup of coffee and you start running. Alright, let's go back to the crafting area, and then we shall probably make some pie crusts or something. And I probably need to do my dailies, because I definitely am going to need to continue to... Yeah, my cook skill isn't too far away. Beverages. Minimum level 70. That's groovy though. Alright, cook skilled. Well, before we do any of this, what do I need for bilberry pie? I need bilberry filling. Drops of fine clover honey. Drop of fine clover honey. Let's buy 80 of those and restock. And let us make bilberry pie. I need 1 of pie filling. Let's make 14 of those. Alright, while that's happening, I'm going to take a quick picture of what Chris is working on. Alright, so she's getting her new sketch going. Okay, so that's that made. Bread and butter pudding. Rabbit muffin. Yeah, see, these all use those. Okay, so I need to make 14 pie crusts. I need cups of spring barley flour. Let's make 20 of those. Speaking of pie crust, since that's what we're about to make, if anybody hasn't seen the episode yet, just did the pie crust recipe for the Lotro Cooking in Real Life series last Wednesday. I'm going to pull that up for everybody here real quick. Drop that link
Today is
in the
actually
chat. I don't want to hear myself talk.
Greetings, everyone.
For those of you who like to cook, that's the pie crust recipe there in chat. Next recipe we're doing is either going to be another staple dish. So staple dishes are the ones that we do a lot of. Pie crust. I just need 14 pie crusts for now. So staple dishes are the ones we do like once every couple of weeks. So we'll do a big pot of beans, and then we have beans, for 2 days that we'll eat on, but then we have enough to put in the freezer, and we'll have beans for the next 2 weeks. We do the same thing with, we do lots of big batches of things. So there's beans recipe, baked beans, pot of bean recipes here. I think I just bought one actually, pot of baked beans. So there's recipes in Lotro, and of course with the Lotro Cooking in Real Life series. That's what we do. So the next recipe, which is going to be not this upcoming week, but the week after, because we're doing those every 2 weeks, is going to either be a big pot of beans or we're going to do a chicken mushroom pie. One of those two. Have not decided yet. Okay. What else? Chicken eggs. Missing chicken eggs. Let's just buy 80 of them. Make them all. We're going to make a bunch of bilberry pies right now. And those are going to get sent off to my loremaster. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to do our dailies for the crafting guild. So I think I'm about to get to the next tier. Man, it's going to be a long grind to get through Westfold without having a bunch of recipes at my disposal. Plus side, if the recipes are tradable, I can pick them up with my loremaster as my loremaster gets faction and then send them back. But if they're bind on pickup, then I'm screwed until I get to Rohan with this character. Which is going to be a while because I only play the Hobbit twice a week with my brother. And we didn't play this last week because he had a friend in town. So, well, Monday night was the Project Drammond reveal, so we did the live stream on Monday night of Project Drammond, and then Thursday night his friend was in town, so we did not play Thursday night. So it's going to be a while before we get to Rohan with these characters. I'd estimate another 3-4 months. Okay, this is the last of these. Now let's work on dailies. Okay, I've not made any of these, so... Sold by suppliers oxtail. I'll be damned, it is. By quantity, let's buy 25. Okay. Now we're going to be making fun stuff. Bowl of leek stock. Baking seed. Okay. Cup of oatmeal. Well, let's start with the big one first. I need 3 bowls of leek stock. Buy some more bottles of water. Have to wait until I'm done. Okay, then I need 3 cups of breadcrumbs, which require loaves of barley bread, and I need quite a bit of loaves, so we need to make some cups of black barley flour. Let's make 33 of those because we need quite a lot. I have a feeling I'm going to be going back and making more black barley because it looks like we're going to need it for a lot of recipes. It's just what I assumed. Playlists. We're going to go straight to the lotro cooking in real life.
Greetings,
Playlist.
everyone. Tim Anderson here, aka Ren.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself talk. For those who want to watch the Lotro Cooking in Real Life playlist, I'm dropping that link in here. YouTube. For those of you who like to craft in real life as well as craft in game, you can check out the playlist I just dropped. That's the Lotro Cooking in Real Life playlist, which we started in... When did I start that? Late November? I'm gonna go look at when I dropped the first. Yeah. November 23rd was when the first episode come out. So we've done 10 episodes so far. 2 a month works pretty good. I mean, we could do them every week, but I got enough stuff going on. Alright, we needed breadcrumbs, which required barley loaves. So let's make 10 of those to start. Maybe not 10. Let's just make 5. Alright, and I needed 3 cups of breadcrumbs. 3 cups of breadcrumbs. I need 1 cup of oatmeal. And it's a piece of goat cheese. Piece of goat cheese. Let's buy 25 of those. Alright, let's do some quick inventory management. Let's mark those as not to be sold. Repair. Okay. So let's make these 1. Need to make another loaf of barley bread. Okay, that's the west fold. Let's look at Supreme. Ooh, I'm gonna need to make some more spiced taters, it looks like. I need a bowl of mashed royal taters. Okay, now we do the master tier. What do we need? Pie crusts, blackberry pie filling. Let's make some pie crust. Spring. Barley flour, we need some more cups of those. Let's do 20 of those. Cooking is by far the most in-depth of the trade skills in Lotro. A lot of the other ones you can just do quickly. These ones you have to do 10 or 15 different prerequisite recipes first. Alright, let's do 7 pie crusts. And then blackberry pie filling. Let's make 14 of those. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Everybody who's tuning in. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get updates for when we go live with our other streams. And of course, check out all the links below to all the things we're doing over on Patreon and beyond. Got a brand new project going on right now called Project Dramond, which is a tabletop game with campaign modules, series of books in the vein of the Dragonlance Chronicles, and a single-player point-and-click adventure game like the old King's Quest, Space Quest, Quest for Glory games. Working on that with my wife and my brother, and Chris is actually doing concept art as we speak. Working on a little village scene. And there's some links to TikTok below as well, because we've shared out some snippets recently, and over in Discord as well. So check out all the links. Alright, what else do we need? Cups of tasty frosting. Oh, looks like we're going to need some fresh cream.
How do you do?
I'm doing fine.
A lovely day, isn't
It is a lovely day. Thank you very much. Cup of fresh cream. Okay. Make a master's repast. What do we need for the medium? We need a cup of tasty frosting. I'm assuming we need one. Yeah, so we need to make 2 of those. Oh, I made 3 with a crit success. Yay! Okay, that's the last of the master tier. Now we do the artisan. Cook's Guild. Apple pie fillings. Apple pie filling. Ooh, I need cinnamon. Pinch of cinnamon. Alright, let's make 6 of those, just so we have a few on hand. Go back to apple pie filling. Marinated chicken cutlet. Let's make a few of those. Let's make 10. So we got them on hand for later. This should be enough faction to get me to the next tier with the Cooking Guild. Or really close. Alright, artisan's done. Now we have the expert. Which we have just enough of, it looks like. Alright, let's click all the things. There's the faction ding. We are now Artisan of the Guild. Let's rearrange the inventory real quick. Make sure that we don't sell any of these things. Quick repair. Okay. What do we need for the next faction? Quite a bit. I need another 30,000 plus factions. That's going to be a bit of a grind. Alright, let's go get the recipes. For the recent tier.
Good day.
I think I've got all these. Yeah, these are the Westfold ones.
How can I be of service?
Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, yes. Ooh, legendary recipes. What are legendary
What do you
recipes for
need?
cook? I have access to legendary recipes now. Cup of black tea, cup of green tea, cup of white tea. Feast of Ithuilrith. Feast of Harvestmath, Feast of Lythe. Oh, those look like fun.
What do you need?
What do I need? I need... It's tier 7 or tier 6. Just tier 6. Ball of dough, blackberry jam. These are the... Oh, these will help out. For sure. Okay. Oh, those are relics. The Cook's Guild. Yeah. The Cook's Guild leader will accept this in exchange for a sealed miner's symbol of morale. Okay.
What do you need?
Oh. I'll be damned. Well, that's fun. And I got some bulk recipes now for like the rack of lambs. Instead of having to do them individually now, I could just do 25 in a go. With a large supreme repast, of course. That's the caveat to that. Alright, let me open this mail, get all these things. Detach item. Attach item. Attach item. Let's go make some more stuff for Druid. What level is he now? He's 55, so he still needs level 50 stuff. Make him some regen food. By the way, if anybody else is on the Laurelin server and you want some goodies, feel free to let me know. Just send me recipes. Braid which thing? What are you talking about, Scribbles? But for those of you who are in Laurelin, if you want me to make food, feel free to send in-game requests to Donovan, and I'll get you sorted out. Alright, what are we going to make for our little dwarf friend? Limbus bread? More limbus bread. No, we're in Supreme Recipes, so he's going to want rack of lamb. Yep, which means I need mint sauce and racks of lamb.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Craft. That's crafted. Yeah, mint sauce is crafted. Rack of lamb is purchased. Spiced herbs. Yep. So, pinch of spiced herbs. Mixed herbs, sorry. Pinch of mixed herbs. And rack o' lamb. Which sounds delicious, actually. When was the last time we had lamb, Chris? Lamb? Last year? Before the pandemic started, I think. Because we bought that lamb roast from Costco. That's like more than a year ago. Ew, that's been that long since we've had lamb. I think we need to buy some lamb the next time we go to Costco. A rack of ribs. Mint sauce. Let's make 13 of those bad boys. Oh, the beard braids. Chris has been wanting to braid my beard. It's going to happen soon. It is getting long enough that we can actually braid it now. We'll see. I told her she wanted to braid them like 2 months ago, and I was like, nah, just wait. I said, when it gets to the 6-month mark, I'll let you braid it. And we're past the 6-month mark now, so I'll probably let her braid it at some point. She used to braid my hair before I went to bed so that it wouldn't wake up all tangled, but since I cut my hair off, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And she wants me to grow it Gandalf length, so I'm assuming I'm going to have a beard for at least the next 2 years. Or another year and a half. We'll see. We'll see where it's at by the end of this year. Because the last time I trimmed it was August of last year, so I'm like 6 months in or something. So we'll see where it's at by August of this year. The nice thing is that with the day job, I don't have to worry about shaving. Some hobbit mushroom toast on the show. Alright, it's getting added to the list. I was saying earlier today that the next ones up are the pot of beans and a chicken mushroom pie, so hold that thought. Hobbit. My pen is not working. Mushroom toast. Alright, I'm throwing that pen away. Mushroom toast. Also on the list is my badass mushroom soup, which is it's not strictly a mushroom soup. It's a mushroom, cilantro, spinach, with some other stuff in there, and either chicken broth or beef broth. But it is so good. It's really good. I mean, it's like 85% mushrooms, but then there's a little bit of spinach, a little bit of cilantro, just add a little bit of green flavor to it, and of course onions and garlic, and it's so good. Especially if if you throw like half a stick of cream cheese in there just to add a little bit of creaminess to it. You have that with some, toasted sandwich. Ugh, is good. She's been asking me to make that mushroom soup now for a while, and I haven't done it. Speaking of Chris, I'll be right back. I gotta take another in-progress screenshot of what she's doing, or picture, I should say. No hay problema. Hobbit style mushroom toast. That looks absolutely phenomenal. Ooh, they use sherry in theirs. Butter, thyme, and sherry. Okay. I might just use vermouth instead of sherry. We'll see. I'm going to have to play around with that because that's a different recipe than I would have used. I'm going to have to try that. Sounds pretty good. Alright, let's go mail these off. I think we might be done crafting for the morning. Might be done crafting. I had to go see if I could spend any money on the auction hall and buy some new stuff for the kin house. See if there's any good deals to be had on house cosmetics. I need a new house mat after I accidentally sold ours. Stupid hobbit sold his doormat. Alright, Druidum from the hunter to the cook. And then we're sending some stuff back to you. Alright, I need to stick those in the bank. Because I'm a long way from getting those recipes available.
Good day.
But since these were the only ones on the broker, that's why I bought them, because I might not find them again. Alright, let's go check the auction hall. See if I can blow any money on house cosmetics. And I probably ought to go do some harvesting. Alright. Alright, Bongo Chub, show me what
Just
you
a
got.
moment.
We're looking for... What are those going to be under? Decoration? Yes. Yard. Search. Let's search by price. Okay. I don't care about pennants. Braziers, no. Raziers, no. Sorry. Pennant, no. Snowman, no. Feasting table, I already have. Autumn apple. 42 gold? Piss off. Produce stall, which sounds really cool, but I'm not spending 100 gold on it. Good grief. These are expensive too. I have the ring and leaf rug though, and I got mine for way less than 8 gold. I think I spent 1.5 on mine. I don't care about rugs. What about furniture? We already have the log holder. We have the academics table. Wooden kegs. Those sound kind of fun. 5 gold. Are those crafted? No. Does not appear to be, so I wonder where I can find that in game. Wooden keg, lotro. Crafting level, artisan tier 4, so it is craftable. It's also a reward for Bull Roarer's challenge, which is a level 10 quest. Cook's Guild. Wooden keg is a... I can make those. Where do I buy it at? Matham Society. Guess where we're going? Make sure that I don't already actually have that, because I know I went up there one time. Keg. I already have it. Guess what I'm going to make? Oh, I need yew wood, though. Okay. You know, if those are selling for 4 gold a pop, I should make some of those. I'm not going to make as much money as I made with the fishing poles, but still. Fishing poles were a hot item before Christmas time. I made a good chunk of change on those. Oh, David Lynch's weather report's out.
Good morning. It's March 6th, 2021, and it's a Saturday.
It is a Saturday. Thank you, Mr. Lynch. I love his daily. I mean, they're just these little 90-second clips at most. I just think it's really fun. David Lynch is an interesting character. All right, I need U boards. Do I have any U on my... What else do I need? Prepared green hops. I'll have to make some of those. Pinch of ale yeast. I think those are purchased. No, I'll have to make those. That's purchased. I'll have to make that. Should be able to make everything. So let's run up there and then let's go make some U boards. I think I have U on my Guardian. If not, I should have some on my loremaster. I'm not moving. What are you talking about? Alright, let's go see if I've got U wood on one of my alts. What did I need? Thin U boards? Yep, thin U boards. I probably should not drink any more coffee. I've had plenty today. Tempting, but... Thin U-boards. I need 2. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Do I already have some? No, I do not. So I need to make a couple. Where was the woodworking? I think it was up to the west, I think. How the hell did I get up in there? Okay, this is not what I'm remembering. Ah, it's in here. That's where it was. It says workbench. These are not workbenches. There it is. It's hidden behind these boxes. Alright, let's make some thin U-boards. Alright, mailbox. Well, I only need 2. Excuse me. That 4 a.m. wake up. I will be napping by 1 o'clock. We've been taking naps every day this last week, haven't we, Chris? You've only taken 2 naps this week. I've taken naps every day this week. Usually around 2 o'clock, we usually go down for a nap. And I usually sleep for an hour, hour and a half. Alright. Artisan. Keg. Green Hill hops. Bunches of Green Hill hops. Do I not have any made? Prepared Green Hill hops. I do not. Well, that confuses me. Bunches of Green Hill hops. Yeah, that's what I need. So I can just make these right over here because these are not as superior. Alright, sir. It does say facility required superior farmland. These are not superior, are they? No, these are just regular. So I'm going to have to go to Hobbiton. Alright. Which means he probably doesn't sell the artisan crop
lovely
seeds
day,
either.
isn't it?
Nope. Back to Hobbiton we go. And I'm gonna grab a snack while we do.
How do you do?
So I need to have Chris make this recipe for the lotro cooking in real life show. What's in these, Chris? Banana, peanut butter, chocolate chips, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk, and oatmeal. And oatmeal. Yeah. So they're like, I'd call them like cookie bars, but they're not really cookie bars. They're like this really good trail mix thing, but it's like a bar. It's like this really soft bar, and then she cooks them and cuts them into squares and sticks them in the fridge. And they're so good. It's a great little snack, and it's really not unhealthy. I know she took a bunch of pictures for her Patreon, but I want to do them for the. I want to do a video episode. I might have to go get another one. I don't think one's enough. All right.
How do you do?
I need an artisan crop seed, bucket of purified water, handful of and a pile of Lorien soil, please. Can I make them all here? Yeah, I needed... Oh, I'm gonna need winter barley too. Do I have any winter barley? I do. So if I want to make one of these, I need a bucket of winter barley mash. Make one. I need prepared green hill. One. Now I just need a pinch of ale yeast, which is going to be back at the cook. Back to Mickle Delvine.
Oh, good day.
Good day to you. Alright. Pinch of ale yeast. And then we'll have a keg, which we can go place in the house. We have a long way to go decorating our house, though. Alright, pinch of ale yeast.
A lovely day, isn't it?
It is a lovely day. Pinch of ale yeast. Alright. Make me a wooden keg. And that is a large furniture item. Alright, well, since we're close to the horse, we're not going to use the house recall. We're just going to run down the hill. And ride to the Shire homesteads.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think Root Morton is where our guild hall is at. Yep. Root Morton. I love the entry to our kin house. All these cool trees. I just wish we could place trees over here too instead of a big nothingness. Alright, large furniture. Where do I want to put this keg? Maybe by the breakfast table for now. Ooh, and that's plenty big. Very nice. Get the tap turned around like so. Let's get it moved over here next to the breakfast table. And we need to... Oops, that's not the right one. Nope, other direction. That looks about centered. I'm gonna have to make another one now for the other side. Not this morning though. That'll be a task for another day. Oh, my brother put a lamp in here. Basket chandelier, very nice. Take a screenshot. Actually, you know, where's my phone? I need to just send it to him on WhatsApp. We now have a big ass wooden keg. That's cool. Alright, well I think my mission is accomplished for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, so it's probably as good a point of any to wrap up because I've got Project Drammond work to get done today so that Chris isn't the only one doing stuff, even though I technically did all my work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go back and do more. So, we're going to do the end of the stream spiel. If this is your first time tuning in, it'll be the first time you're hearing it. If you've been here before, you've heard it before, you can feel free to tune out, head out, do whatever you need to do. But first things first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get updates when new content is available. And we do a lot of stuff here on YouTube. So first and foremost, We traditionally stream The Hobbits on Mondays and Thursdays for Lord of the Rings Online at 8 p.m. Central. We also do the Lord of the Rings Online Cooking in Real Life show, which episodes go out every 2 weeks on Wednesdays. The most recent episode was this past Wednesday, which was pie crust. Next up, we've got pot of beans, mushroom and chicken pie, mushroom soup, and as of today, Scribbles made a request for Hobbit-style mushroom toast. So we've got the next couple months of Lotro Cooking in Real Life episodes already planned out. So those also go live here on YouTube, like I said, on Wednesdays every couple of weeks. On Sundays, we're doing read-throughs of, right now, we're wrapping up the Bloody Knuckles science fiction and fantasy anthology, and then we'll be getting back into book one of the Saga of Islemia called Echoes of the Past. Those happen on Sunday mornings at around 8 a.m. And then on Mondays, we do the Monday Musings, which is where I talk about random stuff, what shows I'm watching, video games I'm playing, travel, stuff, life, all kinds of stuff on Mondays. And I stream occasionally, like I'm doing this morning. I do random Lord of the Rings Online streams with either my loremaster or if I come on here and I do crafting with my hobbit, and sometimes also do we're doing Baldur's Gate 3 right now, playing through the Druid. Now that's the gaming related stuff and all the random stuff. We also have Project Drummond, which is a project that we just kicked off March 1st. There is a play stream here on YouTube. You can absolutely ask something, Agilos. Feel free. There is a new playlist here, which we started on March 1st, called Project Drummond. That's a project my wife, myself, and my brother are working on. It is a tabletop campaign world, brand new world with a tabletop campaign and a campaign module that we're working on, as well as a new novel in the vein of Chronicles of Dragonlance, and a single-player point-and-click adventure game that we're working on as well. So those are all of the things that are happening on YouTube, and the Project Drummond is an exclusive to Patreon as well. So all the behind-the-scenes details, screenshots, day-to-day work, video snippets and stuff. We're either doing short snippets over on TikTok, longer snippets here on YouTube, and then full details are over on the Patreon post for subscribers. So feel free to check all of that stuff out, either here or there, or on any of the social channels that we got below. And don't forget, you can join the Discord as well, where we do lots of chit-chat. And right now we're going to wrap up the stream listening to some Lotro music. I got some cool Shire tunes for the house. And Angelo said he was going to ask a question, so I'm kind of waiting to, if you want to put that in the chat as we wrap up here. I need to see what else my brother put in the house. So, he put a workbench in here, which means my loremaster can come do crafting. Does this count as a... I wonder if that counts as a superior workbench. Bound to Dodo's account, purchase from store, just as a workbench for crafting. It doesn't say if it's a superior one. But he put this candle stand here. He put some of these, I know he put this, I put all the maps up. The maps are mine. Yeah, he put the sconce up in here. I love the map of Moria. And then he's already got a log holder. I should probably bring the log holder from my home, and then we could have a log holder on either side of the fireplace. Or we could put more log holders down in the other places. And I still love this Bilbo's recommended reading table that I got. That's from the Bingo Boffin quests. Should probably get some more tunes for the home. and our Portrait of Narmaleth. And then a hat rack. So this hat rack, these Bingo Boffin quests are really cool. They start off at level 1, and I guess they go all the way to like level 90 or something. And the first hat rack you get, for those I think I showed this on the stream maybe last week, last Thursday maybe. Because I went and got all 3 of the hat racks. Because you start off with a hat rack that only has Bingo Boffin's hat on it, and then you do a turn in and you get it with Bingo Boffin's hat and Tom Bombadil's hat, and then you do a third one and you get Bingo Boffin's hat, Tom Bombadil's hat, and the hat of Treasure Seeker Theodore Gorse. So it's a fun little. I'm loving those quests. The Bingo Boffin quests, and I'm only halfway through because I'm at the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. I'm at the part where you start doing the Misty Mountains section, which is... I'm going to go look that up real quick. The Ballad of Bingo Boffin. So I think I'm on like step 18 or something. A Snowy Climb? Yeah, that's step 18, level 42. And there are 52 steps taking you all the way to level 93. So all right, well, I don't know if Agilos is actually going to ask his question, so I think we're just going to go ahead and wind up the stream there. If you do end up asking your question, feel free to put it in the commentary, in the comment below the YouTube video, and I will get it answered as soon as I see it. In the meantime, thanks again to everybody for tuning in. I'm going to head out for the day, go get some work done on the new project, and I will see you all tomorrow for the read-through. I think we're doing... Hey, Matsus, you're tuning in right as I'm about to wind up and go do some other things. Tomorrow, the story that we're reading in the Buddy Knuckles anthology is called Substance, and it's the next to last story. We've only got 2 more stories to read in this book, and then we're going to be moving back to Echoes of the Past, book 1 of the Saga of Lucibia, and we're going to be reading through this for the rest of the year. That's going to be a year-long read-through because those are big chapters, and that's a big-ass book. So that's going to be the Sunday episodes that we do for the foreseeable future. So make sure you tune in to all that stuff tomorrow. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for all the things that we do. Check all the links below, all the playlists, and I will see everybody